like when you're in deepest penetration. Hi there, Coach Sage here with some brief pre-run exercises you could do to kind of limber up before your run. You wake up in the morning, you're a bit stiff, you need to get the blood flowing, and of course before a hard workout or a high intensity session we recommend jogging really easy for 5, 10, even 15 minutes. I usually go like 2 miles, really easy pace before doing strides and stretching into workout. You don't want to stretch cold muscles, but this is before you even start that. You could use something like a copper Sager, which I have here. Enter code for a discount at Copper Sager. I am sponsored, full disclosure. But this is a copper pipe, and when you have clean legs before they get dirty, it glides really well on the calf muscle. And it actually works as friction therapy to warm up the muscle area, the skin, but also kind of get the blood flowing. Really good if you have like tight Achilles sensitivity or tight calves. You could kind of just get that gliding over and get the warm friction therapy. Really good going across the back of the leg there. You could do both legs like that. The other thing that I've been doing, because I have pretty tight hip flexors from sitting with bad form, as well as just running a lot over the last 20 years, tight hip flexors, you want to activate the glute muscles or your butt muscles underneath by doing a reverse plank. So this is what we do: is we put our feet maybe about shoulder width apart, lay back. Helps if you have a flat mat. But then what we're going to do is thrust upwards and try to get this kind of in a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. So reverse plank, thrusting upwards, kind of stretching out. You should feel the stretch in your hip flexors, but more importantly, you're activating, tightening up your glute muscles, your butt muscles, as you thrust upwards. You can do variations on this too, with one leg to try to activate each side. As well as I like to kind of stretch the hip flexor by turning my leg sideways like this, thrusting up. But the idea is to get your pelvis straight and to feel that stretch in the front of the quads and the hip flexors, and tighten up and fire that glute muscle. So going up like this, so you're thrusting your hips skyward. And that really helps just kind of get the glutes firing, as well as loosening up a bit. You don't want to pull anything. Again, tight muscles, cold muscles in the morning. It's important to kind of just get that muscle memory going before you even start your run. Always thinking about good form, always thinking about injury prevention. But then, using a copper Sager after the run as well, for all your muscle groups. IT band, quad, kind of works as a massage. So I guess we could pronounce it Copper Sager. Pronunciation still up in there on that, Copper Sager. You can check out the website for more details there. But yeah, with the reverse plank, you want to have the legs at about 90-degree angles. So I had them a little aggressive there. I'm kind of on a slope. Ideally, you'd be doing this on flat ground. So 90-degree angle as you thrust upward. And you could even get the leg up higher. I'm not very flexible and don't have very good mobility, so I don't do the single leg planks. I do that more maybe after the run as more of a strengthening exercise. But this is just limbering up, getting the blood flow, and most importantly, activating the glutes, which get lazy on firing, and something that I've been more conscious in trying to get in for hill running, as well as taking the strain off the hip flexors, off the quads, and having the glutes absorb some of that force on impact, but also on push-off. So that's the idea kind of behind this basic reverse plank exercise. Hoka One One Torrent, great trail shoe. I'm gonna wear it at the Pikes Peak Marathon. I've been racing in it at Speed Goat, Drymax Sage Runner Sock. What else can I sponsor plug here? Camping out in the San Juans here. It's a beautiful backdrop outside of Silverton, Colorado. But thanks so much for subscribing on here. For more quick tips, running tutorials, feel free to comment below with future training topics you guys would like to hear about, as well as subscribe on here, check out our training plans, any service, any distance, sagerunning.com. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it, especially the Patreon supporters for making this channel grow and for just watching these videos. So hope your running's going well, and stay tuned for more.